Listen, brother, have you ever hit a savings number that felt impossible just months ago? Like crossing $10,000 for the first time, and then watching it disappear faster than you built it? Yeah, I've seen that story too many times. Maybe it was a car repair, some furniture, a few deserved upgrades, and suddenly you're back at zero wondering why you even tried. Or maybe you've got $10,000 sitting in your account right now and you're not sure what move to make, so you do nothing and let it sit. Let me tell you something, my friend. What you do at $10,000 decides everything. This is the moment where people either start building real wealth or stay broke for the rest of their lives. And most people, they get it completely wrong. I've watched this play out again and again. People grind for months, even years, hit their first real number, and then destroy it with bad decisions. So if you worked for that $10,000, I'm going to make this very clear. I already have everything, brother. I'm not saying this for me, I'm saying it so you don't waste your shot. Now here's where people mess up. They treat $10,000 like they just won the lottery. They've been disciplined, saying no, sacrificing. And the moment they hit 5 figures, their brain says, you deserve it. That's where it all falls apart. They upgrade the car, fix things around the house, take that vacation they convinced themselves they earned, and before they realize it, the money is gone. And 6 months later, back to almost nothing. Then they say, building wealth is impossible. No, your decisions are the problem. Here's the brutal truth. $10,000 is a lot of money, and at the same time, it's nothing. It's a lot because most people don't even have it. A huge percentage couldn't even handle a $1,000 emergency without going into debt. So yes, you're ahead. You should respect that. But don't get comfortable. Because $10,000 won't save you. It won't retire you. It won't buy you real security. It barely covers a few months if life hits you. It's not wealth. It's the starting line. And what you do next? That's the game. Let me explain what actually happens to most people. They leave the money sitting in their main account. They look at that number and it feels powerful. But because it's all in one place, their brain treats it like spending money. So they start loosening up. Nothing crazy. Just a little more here, a little more there. More dinners, some clothes, maybe a phone upgrade. I can afford it, right? That's what they tell themselves. And slowly, that 10,000 starts dropping. 9,000, 8,500, 7,800. They see it going down, but they think, I'll fix it next month. No, you won't, because you already upgraded your lifestyle, you don't. And people hate going backwards. Then life hits. Car breaks down. Unexpected bill. Something always happens. And now that money gets cut in half. Suddenly you're back at 3,000 or 4,000. Feeling like all that effort meant nothing. Listen carefully, brother. This cycle is why people stay broke forever. They save, they leave it exposed, they slowly spend it, and they never break out. But the ones who actually build wealth, they do one simple thing differently. And if I have to explain this 10 times, I will. Because clearly nobody else is telling you straight. The moment you hit $10,000, you split it immediately, not next week, not after you think about it. Right away. Because if you don't, you will spend it. That's human nature. Your brain sees money. It finds reasons to use it. But when you divide it and give each piece a job, everything changes. Here's exactly what you do. First, you take $3,000 to $5,000 and move it into a separate high-yield savings account. This is your emergency fund. And don't confuse this. Not, I want a vacation emergencies. Real ones. Car dies, job loss, medical issue. That's it. And it needs to be separate, not sitting next to your daily spending. Because if it's easy to reach, you will reach it. Make it take a day or two to transfer. That friction, it protects you. Because when your main account shows $2,000 instead of $10,000, you think differently, you move differently, you become sharper. Now here's where people still mess it up. They put the entire $10,000 into savings and think they did something smart. It's not terrible, but it's not how you build wealth. Because money sitting there earning almost nothing. It's losing to inflation. You're protecting, not growing. That's why only part of it goes there. The rest, it needs to work. And this is where people get emotional and start making bad moves. Listen, bro. Not random stocks you saw online. Not crypto because someone said it's going to the moon. I hear that nonsense all the time. That's how people lose money. What you do is simple. You take the remaining $5,000 to $7,000 and put it into a Roth IRA or a brokerage account with index funds. Boring, simple, effective. Then you leave it alone. That's the part people hate. They want excitement. They want fast money. That's not how this game works. Investing isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about letting your money grow quietly while you live your life. You put in $5,000. It doesn't double next month, but over years, it compounds. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Now you're playing a different game. And here's the real difference between people who win and people who stay stuck. What they do after that first $10,000. Because saving it once, that's nothing. Anyone can get lucky once. But building a system, that's where wealth comes from. You automate everything. Money comes in. A portion goes to savings. A portion goes to investments. And you live on the rest. No emotions, no guessing, just execution. Because motivation, it's garbage. Motivation gets you started, but it disappears the moment life gets uncomfortable. Systems, those keep you moving when you don't feel like it. Now let's talk about a trap almost everyone falls into, using that $10,000 as a down payment. House, car, business. Sounds smart, right? No, not yet. Because the moment you use all of it, you're back to zero, and now you've got payments, pressure, and no safety net. That's how people trap themselves. The ones who actually build wealth, they wait, they stack. 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. Then they move from a position of strength, not desperation. I know. It sounds slow, boring. You want results now. Everyone does. But here's the difference. Broke people think, what can I buy with this? Wealthy people think, what can this become? That mindset, that's everything. And don't ignore taxes either, because this is where people lose money without even noticing. A Roth IRA, that's one of the smartest moves you can make early. You invest money that's already taxed, and everything it earns, tax-free, forever. Compare that to a regular account where you're giving a percentage away every time you win. It adds up. Thousands, even tens of thousands over time. Just from one smart decision at the beginning. That's how real players think. And once you understand this, you start seeing the difference between saving and investing. Saving protects you. Investing grows you. You need both, not one or the other. Balance is the key. Now, let's address the fear, because I know it's there. What if I need the money? What if something happens? Listen, brother, that's why you built the emergency fund. That's your shield. And if something massive happens beyond that, you can still access your investments. It's not locked forever. It's just harder to touch. And that's exactly why it works, because it stops you from making stupid emotional decisions. The people I see winning, they make it harder to spend their money. They build systems, and then they get out of their own way. The ones who lose, they keep everything within reach, and then act surprised when it disappears. So let me be honest with you. Most people won't do any of this. They'll hear it, agree with it, maybe feel motivated for a day, and then go right back to their habits. And 10 years later, same place, same problems. But if you're different, if you actually move, if you hit $10,000 and immediately split it, protect it, invest it, and build on it, your life just changed. Not because of the money, but because of the system you created. $10,000 is your first real test. Handle it right, and it becomes your foundation. Handle it wrong, and you'll keep starting over. So choose carefully, friend. Because whether you realize it or not, you're making that decision right now.